If you've ever been stuck in your own way, today we're going to be going over tips and tricks so that you can get out of your way and into your life. Yes, you're reading that correct. The name of this book is Un-F Yourself, and don't worry, it's actually a really great book, even if you don't like to swear. This book is by Gary John Bishop, and I have to give a shout out to the Audible version because the guy is from Scotland. And can I just say that I love listening to this book? Secret pleasure. I love Outlander, and I love listening to the books on Audible for Outlander. Of course, the show's great too. So that was just kind of a bonus for this book. But this book is all about if you have been stuck in a rut, if you've been overthinking things in your life, or if you're just kind of in your own way, this is the book to get, cut through the bull. That's kind of how I look at this book. It cuts through the bull and helps you just get right into action. My first takeaway from this book is one of my favorite parts, and it's right in the beginning. He asks the question, am I willing? Or you ask yourself, are you willing? So a lot of times in life, we want things. We have goals and desires, and we really want to move towards them, but we just don't take the action. So one of the first things he's going to have you do is start to ask yourself, am I willing? Am I willing to put up with this mess? Or am I unwilling to put up with this mess and finally clean my room? So you can apply that question to any part in your life. And say you want to lose weight, right? So you can say, am I willing to live in this body any longer? Or am I unwilling to live in this body any longer and I'm going to take the action? Am I willing to live paycheck from paycheck? No, I'm not. So what do I need to do? Because I'm unwilling to live like this anymore. So I'm going to take the action that I need to. I'm going to get my tail off the couch and get to work. So that's why I said I like this book because it's no bull. He's going to get you out of your head and get you into action right away. So moving forward, ask yourself, am I willing? And if you're not, get into action. My second favorite part of this book is actually, it's hilarious because he basically says, guess what? You're wired to win. Let's say that you pick up this book because, you're just in a funk, right? We've all been there. We've all been in a funk. We've been unmotivated, not wanting to do things. He says you're actually wired to win. So if you haven't worked out in a year, you're winning at not working out. So basically, take anything in your life that you're not doing what you want to be or not showing up how you want to show up, you're actually winning at that thing. You're getting really good at avoiding cleaning your room, doing the dishes, right? You're number one champion at not doing the dishes. You know how to use the last dish for whatever it is. Now that you know that you're wired to win, turn it around and put it into action to get out of your life what you really want to get out of your life. It's just small, simple changes. So you need to realize you're wired to win. The only difference is, are you winning at the things that are going to help you achieve your goals? That's the big difference here. My last thought or takeaway from this book was, I am not my thoughts. I am what I do. Remember, this book is all about getting out of your head. We all have these, what Dr. Amen says, ants, or basically they're called automatic negative thoughts. You know what I'm talking about. They're always going off in your head. They're typically negative. So what the author says is, I am not my thoughts. I am what I do. That's really important for you to differentiate. If you have a lot of negative thoughts going in your head, first of all, you got to stop that. And he's going to give you tips and tricks on how to do that. And the next thing is, again, don't wait for motivation to show up. Just show up. Then the motivation will come. Get into action. The longer you wait, the more life is going to pass you by. In fact, one of my favorite quotes from the book is he says, life won't stop for your distractions. He says pretty much procrastination. So life's not going to stop because you're procrastinating. Pretty much, it's going to go on with or without you. You play a part in your life. The only difference is, are you playing the part that you want? If you're unhappy with the trajectory of your life, it's 100% your fault. So take ownership of it, and get into action. If you are ready to get out of your own way, if you're ready to stop buying your own lies, the stories that you tell yourself, and get into action, then this is a fantastic book for you. It's only about 3 hours on Audible. Again, I love the Audible version, but it's a really great field manual. It doesn't take very much time to get into action, so get to work today.